Hello my friends, it's Sheree. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a great day, and so I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for coming to visit me. I have a flip through of this Halloween journal for you today. Let me go ahead and take off the tie closure. This is an elastic lace tie closure, so it's stretchy and it can expand. You can even cut some off really if you wanted to use it for something else, a piece of it, but there's plenty here to expand with the expanding journal as someone uses it, right? And so also, well, let me show you the cover and everything all together. So after I took that off, I have, this is the skeleton fabric, and I showed you in the beginning when I started doing Halloween journals in July, I showed you pretty much most of my Halloween stash, and I had quite a bit of fabric, so I decided to make a fabric covered journal here. So this is skeletons, and I have a tassel here, and you can see all of the goodies sticking out of the top there. So pretty. And then the back also, I have this trim here that I used, and it's a pretty trim that I picked up. So I don't know if someone sent this to me in Happy Mail or I picked it up somewhere in my thrifting travels, but yeah, I thought I added a perfect finishing touch. Here's the tassel, lots of pretty ribbons and fibers there, as you can see, and it is completely removable. I have it hanging up here on a little bulldog clip, so you just squeeze that and it comes right off if you wanted to take it off while you were journaling, and then put it back on when you're done to, sit it on your bookshelf and look pretty. That would work. So yeah, I just added this trim here, and I thought it just added the perfect finishing touch. And here's the side. You've got some tabs and things. There are some trims in there on the pages, so let's take a flip through here. Oh, this paper clip came off and I didn't know where it went. I just stuck it back in here. This is the little one that I use a piece of this tulle on from Mardel, and this little piece here is from Mardel too. Let me show you the first page here. So the outside fabric is the skeletons. They're so cute, aren't they? And then the black cats, and there's little bats here too in this inside fabric. And the base of this is an Amazon envelope, and what else did I put in there? It feels like some file folder. It's nice and sturdy, whatever it is. I forgot what I put inside now. It's been a little while since I started working on these, so just 1 second. I need to take a drink of my coffee there. It's morning, and got some nice hot coffee there. So yeah, this is really pretty. It has spider webs on it, and I used throughout this journal, I used some little snippets. See these little word snippets from Tim Holtz for Halloween. I used some throughout, and they're kind of hidden, just so you can, whoever gets this journal can go through and discover them. And they're not, sometimes they're hidden in plain sight, and sometimes they're a little hidden. So I'm not going to point them out during this video. I'm just going to let you look for them as you're watching the flip through. And also the person that gets this can do a little snippet hunt when they get this journal and, see all the little snippets, word snippets that I put in here. This one says a large black cat for the black cats right here. And also, I put some little spiders that I received from from Mardel. They're nice and flat. So those were the perfect little spiders, and they're small too. Pretty small, like 1/2 inch or so. But anyway, I put some of those throughout, kind of hidden or hidden in plain sight, which I'm not going to point out here either. So you can do a little hunt for those also during the video, and also during whoever gets it can have fun, like kind of going through and looking for the spiders and the little snippets. So yeah, I'm not going to point those two things out. So anyway, first paper clip right here from the tulle from Mardel. I tried to use up, I think I used just about all of Mardel's goodies that she sent me in the Happy Mail, but I do have a few left that I'm going to put away for next year, I guess. But not very many, like maybe 10 things, like 10 little things. A little pumpkin, a little cat, like that. So I used most of it. So that was a lot of fun. So the next page here is a little flip up, and you can write in there, and it's also a tuck spot. I didn't do this on video. I kind of wanted to, but I wanted to also get these journals done, so I made some little clusters, and they turned out so cute. I had these fabrics here, and Mardell sent the little stickers, some of these little stickers like this. So I used that as a little topper on the snippet there. And in this pocket or tuck spot, these were also sent by Mardell. So cute. They're like the perfect little stickers to send along for someone. I mean, I wanted to use them, but like I said, I was trying to use everything. So somebody that gets this journal can use these to decorate tags or pages or little pockets or whatever. And this is a little tag I didn't make this particular one on video. Again, I was using up some of Mardell's things, and this right here is from Mardell, and that's a little sticker there that I put as the topper. So, and this is a time card. I did cut that out on video, and this is one of the pieces I didn't use on video, so I went ahead and finished it up and made it into a tag like that, so there's writing space on the back. So that is in there, and you'll see scrapbook paper in here. Here's some of the trim I was talking about that I put on the pages, some orange rickrack. I try to use all my scraps, so you'll see some little smaller pages. This is a little page in this one from the Halloween cookbook, and it was a little kind of order form / advertisement / envelope. This side has the order form, as you can see, kind of an advertisement here. It's a vintage little Halloween cookbook that I found thrifting, and here's the order form over here. And then here I put I put a lot of pieces in here too that you can craft and have fun with when whoever gets this journal. But this is a little piece of sparkly brown. I've got glue on my finger that's kind of like, I need to get that off of there. And this little sticker, I thought they looked really cute together, so that could be a little tag if you wanted to put those two things together. But I'm going to let the person that gets this journal to decide how they want to handle that. You can add a little topper, and that would be a cute little tag or tuck spot or whatever. Scrapbook paper here, double-sided, and I put a few tabs out of the scraps here, so there's a little tab made there out of the scraps from this paper. See, I matched it up, if you can see the line. I tried to match it up as best as I could, the lines on, or stripes on the scrapbook paper to this scrapbook paper, so it kind of blends in. So that was fun. Pretty scrapbook paper here. There's little spider webs in between the flowers, so pretty. Over here, a tag, and this is from Mardell. So I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the camera, but there's punch outs on here. Like here is a ghost. It goes like this, just so if you can't see it, I can point it out, and maybe that'll help you see it. So you can punch this out. There's a little ghost face and bat maybe. Boo. This is Boo here, and this might be a ghost. Boo and Boo. Oh, and there's a little tiny ghost over here. So cute. That's adorable. So, but you can cut these out and color them. I mean, punch them out. They're just punch outs, I think, or stickers. Are they stickers? Oh, yeah, they're stickers. Okay. Yeah, you can peel those off of there. Okay. I didn't realize they were stickers. I thought they were punch outs. But anyway, you can pull those off of there. You know, put them down, make tags, make drawing cards, whatever you want to craft them into. And you can color them or leave them white if you want. But anyway, that is a little fun thing that somebody can craft with there. So here's another tab. This ghost was like, I wrapped it around here, was like a, kind of like a banner, and I cut pieces apart and used them through the journal here. Well, this one piece, I don't think, this might be the only piece in this journal, but I use them throughout my Halloween journals. Tab and a little ghost. This is some of my Astro Brights paper. That too. And this was an envelope, one of the envelopes decorated by Mardell that I put in here. You can see the little cats. So cute. She drew little stitch lines down here. I put this label over my address. My address was there. Her address was up. She had my name up here. So I left the outline because it was so cute. I almost wanted to leave my name there, but I thought, no, nobody's going to want my name in their journal. So I put this scrapbook paper over my name and tried as best as I could to leave her stitches here that she drew. And then this was on her label too. It says, please send cake decorating candy making information to. So it was a label that she used to, you know, as an address label. It was so cute, but I covered up my address so that somebody could put what they want there. On this side, I have a little felt skeleton. It's not glued down, it's just paper clipped in here. So someone can put that wherever they want. But you can see, as I go through, you'll see the paper clips that I have all holding things into the journal that you can have fun with. So here's a guest check with 3 goodies on this side. A guest check, 2 vintage coupons, orange colored, and a little sticker here. So fun to put, like something that you could put together even to decorate this little guest check if you wanted to. But that is up to you. I just put them together how I thought they would look cute. And I might or might not do that if I was my journal, but I thought they look cute together, and there you go. That's just an idea for you. So here you can see on the bottom, I had this scrap, and it was almost a little bit too long for this page. So I started it over here as a little wraparound, and it flips open. And then you can glue this down if you wanted to make a pocket. And then up here, a couple pieces too that you can make into a tag. This had a little pink skeleton head on it. So cute, I thought. And I had this little pink piece of like cardstock here. So I thought that would be a cute little tag. So I put that there. Then here I clipped. This piece was so pretty. And so I was going to glue it down, but I didn't. And I just thought it was so cute from Ardell with this, how to draw an owl. So someone could actually use this to learn how to draw an owl, and they could make it into a journaling spot. It does have writing on the back if they wanted to, make it, glue it down on something else and make a tag, or just use this and write on the back, and, just whatever you want to do. That's, where did I have that? I think I had it here. But yeah, it's just, things that you can use your imagination with. Okay, so this is not glued down here. This is a sticker that you could glue here on this pocket if you wanted to. And this is some vintage, I showed this when I was making the journals were the day we did the trims together. We added trims to the pages, and Mardell wrote me a little note that said this was vintage. She told me the year if you want to look back at my comments. I think she put it in the comments about, because I mentioned how pretty this was and that it looks like embroidery, or it is embroidery on there. And it just was so pretty. And she said she told me what year it was, I believe, in the comments. So, but here's a tag here. And another this is a fabric tag. This is some like collaging here. This is some Tim Holtz paper in the background here. Turned out so pretty. And then this is a fabric tag. So cute, right? Adorable. And this paper clip here is holding on this paper, some green paper. This is the center of the journal. So I just paper clipped paper on these 2 pages here, so you can take these off and put them somewhere, or just tuck them in a pocket. But I thought they'd be cute little writing paper, and like if you wanted to glue it down in the middle of a page like this, that would look cute. And I stamped the October 31st on there, so it became Halloween stationery at that point. I thought that was fun. Same over here, and I added this little butterfly, which you could glue down, say, somewhere on a tag or something. But this one's, you got green and orange there. And then in the center here, I added these little kind of like foil, I think they're called table scatter on the package I got of these little pumpkins. But they're foil pumpkins I added. They're called like foil scatter, like I said, and I punched a little hole there to use them as like charms. I thought they were cute. I was looking around for something to put here, something that wasn't bulky and kind of flat and things like that. And I looked at these and I thought, oh, let me try punching a hole in those. So I did. Okay, so on this page I have another little Halloween sticker here that you could glue down here. It has, you can also make this into a tag. It has a little, like a Halloween ornament or something. It has a little thing here that looks like, you know, you could punch a hole right there and add a, you know, because it's a sticker, but you don't have to take the backing off. You could just use this for a little tag and add some string or something. So just have fun with that. Or if you wanted to add a decoration to this pocket, you could glue that down or add something behind it, some little string or you know, spiderwebby lace or spiderwebby looking fabric. So in this pocket I have one of my little envelope houses that I made from last year, and I think this is my last one, but this one turned out really cute. You got the tree here, and this is the door. There's a little handle with a little sticker. This is the chimney, and this is the roof decorated. And I did, yes, I did get this idea from Lillian Guerrero last year, and followed her instructions to learn how to make this. So if I can, I try to remember. I do my videos sometimes so quickly or so ahead of time that I forget to link the at least I mentioned it, right? But I'll try to remember to link her if I can find it. I should be able to find it. It was last year, and I think I don't know if she was doing Halloween or Christmas, but she has several where she does these envelope pockets for the seasons. Like she has a Christmas one, a Halloween one, like that. So super cute, and you can do it, you know, use this idea on any holiday or subject matter, spring, whatever you want to do. But super cute, and you can tuck something down in here. It is a pocket, and you can see it's plain on the back, so you can glue it down somewhere if you wanted to glue it down. The hat kind of gets in the way. If you want to glue it down, just glue it down at the top, and then you'll be able to open it, right? So, or you can cut the hat off if you want, the top of the hat, but it's so cute. I didn't want to cut it off, so anyway. And there was this fabric tag is in there too. Got some eyelash trim there on the top. So that is in that pocket. Some of my paper. So I have a Tim Holtz witch, or it's a person here. I turned her into a witch. This is a Tim Holtz person, paper doll, you know. And you can glue her down, add her to a tag, whatever you want. But I colored her. She was, you know how the Tim Holtz paper dolls are. They're black and white. And I colored her to look more, I mean, they look kind of Halloween-y already because they're just black and white. But I wanted her to have a little bit more, kind of, I don't know, more pizzazz. So I just used my Sharpies, and I colored her skirt here and her blouse. And I added a witch hat to the top. And that's from, the witch hats are from Tim Holtz sticker book that he has for Halloween. It has the snippets where I put the snippets throughout here. Have you seen any yet? And besides the cat one on the first page. And anyway, that the hats are in the back of that snippet pack with the words from Tim Holtz. So that is just paper clipped there. So somebody can have fun with it, putting it wherever they want. On this side is a flip out with some pieces that were scraps, and I made kind of like a little Franken paper here for this flip out sewed together right there. And then here I put these two pieces together so someone can make a tag or use these wherever you wish. But I thought this little dog is dressed up like a ghost holding a pumpkin full of dog bone treats. That was so cute, I thought. And then he looks with his brown ears. He looks so cute on this brown paper. And that's the sparkly brown paper that I've been showing you. So cute. That would be a cute little decoration or tag or whatever. And again, that's a flip out. Oh, this paper here is from Mardell. It's kind of like raffia. And I thought it just made a cute hinge there, a real pretty hinge. So, and I don't buy raffia, or I don't have any in my stash. So I thought, wow, that really turned out so pretty, and I really liked the feel of it and how it glued down and everything. So I might have to pick up some raffia at some point and have a little bit in my stash of some assorted colors or something. So, and this is a little piece I picked up, a package of these at the thrift store I think it was last year. I found these. And so this is felt, and then this is paper in the middle here. And I just thought these would be a fun, interactive, crafty piece that you can make into a tag. I think this would be beautiful, colored all like with orange and purple. And you know, I think it would just make a really pretty, fun piece to use in a journal and have fun with. I glued there was something, Mardell, I think Mardell's return address was here. This is Mardell's envelope, by the way. The other half of it that I showed you in the front half, this is the back half. Her address was here, so I glued this is a pumpkin from her too. And so I just glued that little pumpkin over her address, and then you have a great, you know, craft colored, you know, thick paper here to glue on or draw on, whatever you want to do. It's nice thick paper. This is a belly band that I made out of the little stitchery piece that I found at the thrift store. This was already done, the little cat stitchery there, cross stitch. It was bigger, but I cut it like this to make a belly band here. It's sewn on this page. And then this is a little notebook that I made out of some scraps and things. This little skeleton here was from Mardell, and I think this Happy Halloween might have been on her little sticker sheet that she sent me, but just used a scrap to make the back, and then some, these weren't from my Halloween journals, but these were from other things that I had, these little scraps. You know, I just used up my scraps. I'm kind of, you know, at the moment I'm trying to keep up with them. So I made that little booklet there, and that's some extra journaling room. You can really do a lot of writing or gluing on that. So that is in there. This pocket here, I have just a little journaling card with a little decoration here, several little bits, like a cluster there that's sewn on the top, and that's double-sided. And then this little piece I had made last year. I just love this background on his, and just added a little Halloween trick-or-treat sticker with some eyelash trim there, and that's blank on the back. So on we go. There's another little tab here where I tried to match up the lines again, using up a little scrap. Here's the other half of that piece from the cookbook that I said on this side. It's an envelope. So I put 2 or 3 pieces of paper in here for some more journaling paper. You can always glue this or cut this in half and glue it somewhere, or you know, or just tuck it back in the pocket, right on it, tuck it in the pocket. This too is some little note paper that has a ghost on it. And then this is from that same little notepad. I got the orange color in here and the yellow here. And I rounded the corners so it would be cuter instead of just straight corners, but those are all tucked in that envelope. And then you can tuck whatever you want in this envelope and do whatever you want with decorating here. It's so cute. You could color the Pillsbury Doughboy if you wanted, but isn't that adorable? So this was a scrap I had. I just folded it over the top, so you can do whatever you want with it. It's got pumpkins all over it. You can cut it up or whatever. And there's some trim here. I don't know if I pointed out all the trims. I didn't put a lot of trims, but we kind of did that together. So you saw that in the video and here today if you've seen the trims. And then I think this is the last page. So in here, I've got a little tuck spot with another one of my clusters that I made. So I just put a sticker on that one. A piece that was left from Mardell's trim right there. This is a piece of the Ada cloth from that cat stitchery. You know, the cat cross stitch that I showed you. That was the belly band. That was a little scrap I had from that. Sticker on top from Mardell, and that's from Mardell too. So that made a cute little cluster decoration there on that tuck spot. And in here, another little notepad. And you can see these stickers are from Mardell. And then I had this one. You came up with that costume all by yourself. Some little papers on here. Pretty little papers. Now these were scraps from this book. You'll see the same colors throughout this journal. So super fun. And you can always take this apart too. I just have little, you know, tiny attacher staples here. So if you wanted to take this part apart and use the whole piece of paper, you could. That was kind of what I was thinking when I put it together, that you can either leave it like that or take it apart. And then here's a tag that we made to, I think we made this together. Yeah, we made this together on video. And I added this little piece of tulle from Mardell's fabric, and used this little chalkboard tag from Dollar Tree. And that's the little flip up there. And then that is the journal. And you saw the tassel. And then I have a little goodie bag. What do I do with my goodie bag? Let me grab it here. So in the goodie bag, I got it quite full. I kept stuffing things in here. But I put things in here that I thought, you know, it's kind of like a little junk journal kit that I thought you would, or whoever gets this would have fun with, decorating and crafting with. So here's some little, these are kind of like cardstock instead of the regular shiny playing cards that we picked up somewhere when we decluttered. I put these in my craft room. We had picked these up as a souvenir somewhere. And like I said, they're cardstock. This one's, they're both blank on the back, which I think is cool. So they're like little pre-made drilling cards, but I just think they're really pretty, and you can have some fun with those. I'll show you what's in the little tea bag in a second. I have 2 pieces of dark, I guess these are both black here, and paper. This one's just flat, and this one is has a texture to it, and like feels like handmade paper. So really nice little pieces you can decorate and make into tags. Maybe use some of the things that are in there or some of the things that are in here. Here's one of the napkins that I used to decorate that tag that I showed you in there. Here's a vintage. I was going to put some of these things in there, and some of the things I put in my goodie bags are things I couldn't fit. I felt like I couldn't fit, or I didn't want to glue down. I just didn't want to make that commitment to put it in the journal, so I put them in the goodie bag, and this is one of them. A vintage Halloween bag, probably from 80s, 90s, but I love these. So one of those is in there. And then postcard. I tried to pick out either a spooky looking postcard or a postcard that was kind of plain that someone could decorate. And this one just kind of looked a little spooky to me. Got a little, I don't know if that's a volcano or what, but I think it might be a volcano. And there's kind of like a little bit of steam coming out there. So that's kind of spooky. Let's see if it tells. Oh, this is Mount St. Helen. There you go. So it's not a volcano. It's a mountain with just clouds over the top. But it looked kind of, it has like a hole in the middle there. So it almost looks like, is it a volcano? Mount St. Helen is a volcano, right? I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember my history here. My geography. Anyway. Yeah, they talk about it erupting on the news. Anyway, I believe, so there it is in all its glory. And I put a coffee dyed envelope in here because I didn't put any, I've been trying to put a little envelope flip out in the journals, and I didn't put one in there, so I put envelope in here. So you could pick the spot. If you want to make this as a little flip out, you can glue just glue. I know you've seen it. If you haven't seen it though, you know, you just glue. You can just glue the flap down and then have your flip out and be able to put goodies in there, or journal, your journaling or whatever you want to put in there. Okay, get that over there. So it's a coffee dyed envelope. Let's see, what haven't I showed you? And I put a book page. Wait a minute, I'm missing something. This, I must have put 2 in the, or did I not get something out? Wait a minute, I must have put 2 in one of these other goodie bags here. Let me get it because I want to show you. Yeah, I put 2 in that one. Okay. I was like, where's the other thing? I put a piece of this masking paper in here. Kind of like an 8.5. I tried to make like an 8.5 by 11 type, because this is how wide it is, and then I have to cut it off a roll. So I tore it off so you have that nice rough edge. And then you can cut this up and make, you can do whatever you want. You can make tags, you can make journaling cards, you can make writing spots, you can collage, whatever. It's a nice crinkly paper. I like the color for this journal. And I just thought it would be fun to make writing. For me, I thought it would be fun to cut this part and make writing spots. I would just use some like permanent glue stick to glue this down though, because it's kind of like almost like tissue paper thickness, and maybe a little thicker than tissue paper, but you don't want to make lumps and bumps, or at least I wouldn't want to make lumps and bumps behind it. So I would use a glue stick to glue that down, or write on it, and then if you're going to use it for writing, and then glue it down with a permanent glue stick. So, and then you have this treat bag that I can't get everything back in at the moment. But then you have this cute treat bag to also do something with. And I want to show you what's in the tea bag. You have a little tea bag here. And I put some, I'm determined to get this back in here, aren't I? Oh, it's not happening right now. Okay. I give up. Okay, then you have this tea bag. Cute that you can do something with. And you can decorate this too. And, you know, it's little, but it's cute. So I'm not going to take everything out. I have a little wooden cut button in there. I wanted to put this in there too. And I just like, I could have gone through there and found a spot for it. But I thought, let me let the person that gets this choose where they want this cute little button, and you can put string through there and stuff. There's 2 holes, and in here I'll show you, I have some plastic spiders, so you can do what you want with those. You can glue them down somewhere. You could put, I was thinking about putting a hole in them and trying to attach them to my my tassel, but I didn't, so I decided to put them in there and let the person that gets this decide what they want to do with them. So that's the cat button and the spiders. And these do have a little straw string on them, so they're super cute. But anyway, that is the flip through. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for tomorrow. I have something fun coming up tomorrow too. Stay tuned for that. But if you like this journal and want to maybe purchase it, it will be in my eBay shop when you see this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for visiting me today, and I will see you in my next video.